What's good, crypto? I'm your host, Marvin, here to bring you a daily scoop on everything going on in crypto. Monday through Friday, we come here to educate ourselves when it comes to investing in crypto to make life-changing wealth. None of this is financial advice, just my opinion, as I'm not a financial advisor. All speculation and entertainment. Make sure to do your own due diligence and to do your research. Wow, today we have a lot to cover. Things are going crazy. Altcoins are on fire. And Shib is tanking, and we're going to explain what's going on with that. Today, we're going to cover over, again, the things that we normally cover. Crypto fee and greed index, Bitcoin price action, Ethereum price action. We're going to talk about some altcoins that are moving, grooving, Metaverse tokens, and things you should be watching for. Top winners, top losers. We're going to talk about Shib, of course. What is going on with that? VeChain news. Huge VeChain bull myself. I love VeChain. And lastly, we're going to talk about Veve. And if you know me, I love Veve. I cover Veve almost every single day, just because there's so many good drops, so much good news behind Veve, and COMEY is doing very, very well. Let's take a look. Make sure to follow me on TikTok and Twitter at Crypto by Marvin, and make sure to follow my art on Instagram at Media by Marvin. Reach out, say hi, love interacting with each and every single one of you. And if you're listening to the podcast, thank you for listening. Make sure to subscribe to it, share it with a friend, share it on socials. And if you're on YouTube, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's first dive into the crypto fear and greed index. This is always important. I check this every single day, just because it's a good idea of getting an idea of what the market sentiment is overall. And we've been chilling at the 70 region for the crypto fear and greed index. 73 is greed. Over 75 is extreme greed. And keep in mind, when we're at the peak of our bull run, we typically find ourselves hanging out around the, let's take a look. We could really hover from 90. We could hover in the 90 like greed for a month or two, and we've seen that during all-time highs in February, March. We're at 70s, 80s, 90s. So this is a good point to be at. I've been mentioning this, that I like being in the 70 region because the market sentiment is just bullish. 76, once we are in extreme greed for a very long period of time, that's typically a good indicator of like, maybe now's a good time to get in when it's Thanksgiving or Christmas and people are asking you, where can I buy crypto? Should I get into crypto? When your grandma is talking about, maybe I'll buy some Bitcoin. Okay, maybe you should start considering exiting positions. I myself will be exiting about 90 to 85% of all my crypto holdings. And then staking for rewards, get some passive income, and buy a house. Taking a look at what's going on in the market, we are at 2.72 trillion market cap. I can't wait to see $3 trillion in market cap. Right now, Bitcoin is just hovering at $61,774, about $61,800. If we take a look at what it's doing, it's been just chilling. It's been consolidating around the $60,000 region, which is amazing. We've never done this before. We've never held it up here for so long. And what's nice is that we're developing higher lows. Yesterday, we had a pretty bullish hammer candle. The bears tried to push us down below 60,000. We did not. We closed at 62,000. Today, we're getting a little bit of a retracement. We're hanging out here. But what's important is that we hold this level. If we can close today at 62,000, that would be fantastic. Really not letting the bears push the price down. But overall, Bitcoin consolidating over 60,000 is huge. When you consolidate under all-time highs, especially over 60,000, a psychological point for Bitcoin, that is very bullish in my opinion. Taking a look at the weekly, you can see that we are slowly making our ascent. It's very, very slow. It's very, very boring. But I'd rather move up slowly and positively in range rather than pump up 300% and get dumped on. I wouldn't want that for anyone. That's just not sustainable. I like seeing slow progression. And you know what? Bitcoin has come such a long way since we've been talking about Bitcoin down 29,000. So it's awesome to see, you know what? We're slowly moving in the right direction. And if we look at the monthly too, you can see that we have this massive green candle for the month of October, up about 40%, 39% to be exact. and now we're slowly moving up in November. Patience, people. Patience for November, and you can see it in alts. And altcoins are feeling it really, really well. Ethereum having a little bit of a pullback, but that's totally fine. We hit all-time highs at $4,700. We are down a little bit, but we get 3 green candles, 1 red, and then maybe tomorrow we see 3 more, and go into the weekend, 3 more green candles. We may be seeing a $5,000 Ethereum by next week. I love Ethereum. I'm super bullish on it. And again, you should always hold Ethereum. Everyone's looking for these, small cap, micro cap altcoins, which I'm sure can go 4, 5, 10, 20, 30x. But if I'm able to bet money on a project that I know that could probably 3 to 5x, yeah, I'm going to take that. That's really, really good. Binance Coin chilling at around $560. Solana taking a small little breather. It hit all-time highs at about $248, down about $8. It's sitting at $240, looking comfy there. Cardano over $2, which is nice. XRP at $1.20, just chilling. Polkadot, oh man, I didn't notice this. It's I think it's at an all-time high. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? All-time high for Polkadot at $54. Would you look at that? Yeah, right now, layer ones like blockchains are killing it. Polkadot, Solana, Cardano just chilling, but I think Cardano will have its turn. Avalanche hit all-time highs. Terra went up like crazy last night. I think it was at $49. Today we have a little bit of a retracement, which is fine. Patience, people. Patience. Yeah, it worked up $49, almost $50. And now chilling at 46. 46 is important because that was its previous all-time high where we closed at. So if we're able to turn $46 into support, that'd be really, really good. But Avalanche and Luna, those are 2 of my, well, I feel like I'm underexposed in Luna. I have a small bag of Luna, but I think Luna is going to do very, very well. I have a large bag of Avalanche, super pumped about that. Polygon sitting at $2, but overall things are looking really, really good. Things you should keep an eye on for, and I've been talking about, is Metaverse gaming NFT tokens like Sandbox, like Engine Coin, like Dectraland. I think those are going to do very well this year, especially in the last leg of the bull run. I think the Metaverse is going to get huge, especially with Facebook now switching their name over to Meta. Everybody's looking into the Metaverse. Let's take a look at the top winners, top gainers, and top losers of the day. IOTX up 90%, AMP up 35%. I've been very transparent. I got an AMP, and it's awesome to see it pumping. If you guys are AMP holders, congratulations. I personally just don't have a lot of conviction in it. Cadena, we've talked about that before. Hollow or Hot, Telcoin is up. Crypto.com, they're getting announced on, I believe, Coinbase Pro, so that's probably why they're getting pumped. Axie Infinity up. Again, gaming tokens are doing very, very well. Engine, Avalanche. I love seeing Engine over $3. Awesome to see that. Holding that. That's fantastic. VeChain at 14, almost 15 cents. Over 14.5 cents, like 14.65. And we have some news we'll cover about VeChain. I'm super bullish on VeChain. PancakeSwap starting to move. I would love to see it over $20, but I'm staking it and making that sweet, sweet passive income of about 75%. So it's fantastic. So no matter what it does, I'm just letting it sit. I'm also staking my Solana on Phantom and earning that sweet passive income. Again, if you're not planning on selling anytime soon, why not make some money on the side, in my opinion. In terms of the top losers, there shouldn't be Shib down 35% on the week, basically, sitting at 0.00005. We were covering it when it was at like 0.00088, and that's when I said that looks topish, I would get out, and then it sold down to the 6s, bounced back to 0.8 again, and I was like, hey, probably a good time to get out or take profits at least. Geez, because anytime there's a blow off top or something that looks topish, there's always a relief rally, and that's your second chance to get out. Everything else though, like Loopring is down, but it also is up 170% on the week. So for it to be down 10% is nothing. Arweave is down 15%, but it's also was up 50% in the last week. So basically anything that's really down is because it had a major pump. Anything else that's down, there's not a lot. Doge is down a little bit, not too much. Cardano is down a little bit, not too much. It's up to $2 now. So if it can hold that, I think that would be really good for Cardano. Now, let's talk about Shib. It is not doing too hot. Not doing too hot at all. You can see here, it's just dipping like crazy right now. I mentioned this early on the hourly. I said that if you sold at 0.0008, congratulations. If you got here and you saw the major sell-off, your second chance would be over at the 8. And now we just kind of see it sloping down. Will it recover? Who knows? It needs to find some ground. It needs to find some stability, and it's not doing that just yet. So I personally wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. I'm really not into meme coins. I just rather put my money in something safe and secure that will accumulate in value over time. I just, I feel bad for anyone. Can Shib continue to pump? Yeah, of course, anything can pump as long as there's a reason for it to pump, for people to get excited. But other than that, we'll have to see. People always say there's a DEX, there's utility with it. Sure, okay. How many of you guys are actually using it? Okay, but that's just my opinion on Shib. Unfortunately, it's dumping. If you took profits, congratulations. If you're still in profit, maybe consider taking some profit. Again, you have to understand what you're getting yourself into. It's really a gamble. It's not a project that I would put my life savings in personally. So why is it dumping? Well, a crypto wallet shows an investor that made $8,000 in Shiba Inu purchase last year. Today, it's worth $5.7 billion. That is freaking crazy. Probably the best trade of all time. You've probably heard that everywhere. But the wallet owns 13% of the total supply. That's a lot. Well, the thing is, there is now whale activity on this coin. It was thought to be dormant, but it is not. It's not. The wallet is actually now divided into 4 places, and this person is probably taking profit. This is insane. 5.7 billion. If you're going to call this person paper hands, you don't even know what paper hands is, honestly. This person went through the valley of the shadow of death. This person has held it longer than you even knew about Shib before. So, congratulations to the billionaire. That's freaking awesome. And they do deserve to, just take their profit. That is generational changing wealth. That's not just life changing wealth. That is generational changing wealth. And you know what? It's going to dip. And my biggest concern, not just because it's 13% of the circulating supply, that's going to bring the price down regardless. But what's going to scare people the most is the retail traders. The people who FOMO'd in, seeing that the numbers were going up, now seeing this starting to plummet. They've never experienced volatility. Like, if you really are going to diamond hand, Shib, then you're buying the dip, more power to you. But the retail traders that know nothing about Shib, or know really little to nothing about crypto and volatility, they are probably going to be panic selling. And then when you have this cascading effect of, a whale taking their profits, retail traders starting to panic, they start to panic sell, and then you start to see an aggressive sell-off. So be cautious, be careful. Good luck to everyone out there that's holding Shib. If you're trading it, good luck. Good luck to you guys. VeChain. Let's talk about something positive. VeChain is doing well today. VeChain is at 1459, 1455. It's had a very healthy and beautiful run up so far. Ever since that we went up to 15 cents, then we plummeted back down to 8 or 9 cents in September. And over the last couple of weeks, we've seen this slow and steady incline in price, which is awesome. It's a healthy movement upwards. I would love to see VeChain over 15 cents, but I think not just because it's a blockchain, it's a smart contracts play, it's supply chain and management, the best one out there, but they are also releasing a DEX. Their VeChain's DEX to launch governance token and yield farming. So now you will be able to use your VeChain, put it into an AMM, an automated market maker with VEX, and start, yielding some profits. This is awesome. To have DeFi on VeChain is huge. This is part of the reason why Cardano is kind of stagnant. There is no DEX on Cardano. I love Cardano. I'm staking my Cardano. I believe Cardano is going to move, but it's missing a couple key things, and a DEX is one of them. VeChain, to have a DEX, and it releases next week, is going to be huge, and I think it's going to be a positive catalyst. You know, again, you want to buy things that are building and growing and taking their time and doing it right. Awesome to see this for VeChain. I think VeChain is going to do very, very well this bull cycle. I've been very bullish on VeChain, so really good news. And lastly, I want to cover Veve. First off, if you didn't know, COMEY is the mom and dad of Veve. Right now, it's doing very well. COMEY is doing very well. You can't buy it on Coinbase. For those of you who are like interested in buying it, you have to get it through like gate.io. There's some other places. I personally do it on gate.io. It was the easiest. Sendex, I'm not familiar with it. OKEX, I'm not familiar with it. Bitforex, I've heard about it. But right now, it's the price of COMEY is 0.0075, which is fantastic. It had a blow off top earlier in March, and then it had to consolidate like crazy. Literally from inception to the blow off top, it actually went lower than inception. But over time, it started to build up and build up and build up. I think this is going to be a heavy hitter. Because of the exclusive licensing with Marvel, with Disney, with Star Wars, with Back to the Future, Star Trek, DC, like the list goes on and on and on with COMEY. I'm so bullish on COMEY. I'm so excited for it. Its market cap is only $1 billion right now. And imagine if this gets listed on Coinbase, on crypto.com, and all you have to say is, you like crypto, you like Disney, you like Marvel, you like Marvel movies, you like Marvel comics, you like Spider-Man, you like DC, Star Trek, Back to the Future. All of these fandoms, all in one place with exclusive licensing, NFTs, Mickey Mouse, with the Disney collection coming out in a couple of weeks, with utility where if you have this statue, if you have this NFT, you get 3 months of Disney Plus or a year. Come on. That, it just screams like free money to me. And as somebody who loves crypto, as somebody who loves Marvel, Disney, it just makes sense. And today I'm going to see the Eternals, which I'm super excited about. But today, Jack Kirby's The Eternals, the comic, releases on Veve at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am going to try and get as many as I can on these. I'm excited for The Eternals, and I think this is just awesome. This is freaking awesome. So that's a great announcement for Veve. But overall, guys, things are looking great for the crypto market. I know Bitcoin is boring, but again, the best things in life comes to those who wait. And again, if you guys haven't, if you're interested in NFTs, I love Spooky Souls. I love the art. I have a couple of these. I actually bought 10. I want to get a golden Spooky Soul so bad. But if you guys are interested, the mint is 0.25 soul, so a quarter of a soul. That's pretty low compared to other minting, like some are 1 or 2 soul or half a soul. This is a quarter of a soul. So honestly, look into it. They're developing their roadmap. They're actually doing a giveaway on Spooky Souls. Basically, what you have to do is you have to mint a soul, and once you have your soul, you have to retweet this and then tell a story. So, for example, mine, Pancake Head Soul, lover of pancakes and sometimes decides to rock it on its head. The Spooky Soul was caught stealing pancakes. Now it has a tracker, 12 out of 10 still hungry and on house arrest. You know, you do that and you can win up to 2 soul. And then you win 2 Solana, so 2 Sol, which is about $500. Actually, a little bit more, I think. No, about $500, and you get 3 Spooky Souls. If you do 2, if you come in second place, you win 2 souls, and then I believe it's 2 Spooky Souls, and I think the last third place wins 1 Solana and 1 Spooky Soul. So get in. I love the art. It's super goofy. It's really my style. I really love it. I really dig it. Other than that, guys, have a great rest of your day. We'll be back tomorrow with all that good stuff, and peace out.